And turning to weather, still going to maybe some rain this weekend?
Going to get a little rain here or there, not as much as we've had, and I think fire conditions are going to turn around and go the other way next week when we dry out. But boy, things have been anything but dry the last few weeks. It was a week ago today when Mark was here telling you about these things called tropical funnels down in parts of Valencia and Socorro County. Well, I was just checking the email, and we actually got a shot of a couple of those things, and no doubt about it, you can see the little finger-like, little spindly funnels kind of coming out of the clouds here. Kathy Nichols capturing this. Now, the good news with tropical funnels is they rarely touch down and they don't do any kind of damage, but it's still a scary sight to see out there. We appreciate this picture. Kind of goes a long way in kind of showing where we have been, and where we have been is very, very soggy and very, very moist out there, but that is all about to change. Here's what's going on with the radar right now. Well, sure, we've got a few showers and storms out there, especially in the higher terrain of western and northern New Mexico, but just compared to what Mark was showing you 24 hours ago, we don't have as many thunderstorms out there, and each and every afternoon is going to feature fewer and fewer storms because we are drying things out. And what's generating the storms really is the higher terrain. The air gets lifted along the side of the mountains, and we recycle what little bit of moisture is out there. But boy, they have been recycling it west of TRC, and if you look closely, very slow-moving cells are kind of working into Truth or Consequences at the present time. So you guys have been looking at a lot of rain the last few weeks. You're going to continue a bit on the wet side. Some showers moving up into Grants and parts of Cibola County, and then off to the north. We're still looking at a couple of showers here as well, and I think we'll continue to see a little daily dose of some off and on showers up in the northern mountains. But really the story is going to be more heat and less about moisture over the course of the next few days. Now today there's still been enough moisture out there to generate those showers, but off in the eastern part of the state the afternoon showers and storms didn't quite materialize, and well, that area turned kind of warm and had the sunshine. Same goes for tomorrow. Warmer, 80s in the west, but we'll see some 90s starting off the weekend in the east. And temperatures, while they may have stayed just a little bit below normal out there today, are definitely working their way back up towards normal in a hurry. 82 the afternoon high at the Sunport, 85 typical this time of the year, 82 the temperature right now. Notice the dew point. It is cradled out at about 22. That is very, very dry. We've got a lot of dry air in the east, so shades of orange representing 80s to near 90. Your shades of green back in the high country where the clouds have kind of kept things cool with some of those showers. And even though the clouds may not have been prevalent when the day started, we saw lots of clouds really developing in the heat of the afternoon, and more of that is to come over the next several days. So underneath the clouds and checking out your temperatures, and look for temperatures to climb anywhere from 2 to 4 degrees tomorrow over what we've seen out there today, and this trend likely to continue through the weekend and into next week. So that said, we're going to see less and less of these raindrops, more sunshine. And as a result, it looks like the fire danger may well be on the increase some as we head into next week, which will be, all in all, a much more normal weather pattern for us. Highs tomorrow, 70s to near 80 in the East Mountains, with afternoon highs expected to climb well into the 80s again up and down the Rio Grande Valley. Going to come close to that up in Santa Fe. My forecast for Santa Fe calling for a high of 79 tomorrow. Several days in the 80s to follow, including mid-80s, so it's going to get warm. Now, between now and the real warm stuff next week, which includes 90s in Albuquerque, we may see a couple of spotty afternoon showers or storms, but I think they're going to be few and far between. Weather goes back to, well, what we would expect.
There we go.
In the next few days.
All right. Thank you, Jason.